This is unnamed because there's not a title or a feeling. Bear with me. I wrote this in July 2015. The world is so different now, is all I can say. It's ever changing. It's ever changing so fast with the start of every day. It used to be so small, where now it's so vast. Everything and everyone are changing so fast. I try to be still, listening for that still small voice through the trees. If you're not careful, you can miss it, that whisper in the breeze. As the world is so busy, in such a hurry to just stand still, harboring hateful grudges that lead them to kill. As I sit and I watch them, like rats spinning on their wheel, I sit back and take it all in, seeing who and what is real. Perception is the key to wisdom's locked and protected door. I eat the sweeter I eat the sweet and bitter fruit it bears, always asking for more. As I peer into the hearts of man, it's sometimes more than I can take, knowing as I'm loving without limits to those who to me are fake. I know one thing is certain. I'm one who God will not forsake. And to tell it like it is, you can't possibly break what you didn't make. I know my Father well, our purpose and His plan. No matter what goes down on earth, I never leave His hands. I am only a babysitter, so it's not my job to judge. And if I tell the truth, I have no room to talk nor to hold a grudge. If we rolled the film back on your life for all the world to see, I wonder what God would say, what His final words would be. I want my own to be, you were faithful, baby girl, and job well done. You overcame judgment, so that means my rewards you have won. Think of your own children. If they had a judgment day, would you want to punish them to hell or to send even one of them away? And for their freedom, is there any price you wouldn't pay? You want your children to know how much you love them, and to that be sure, to take what you taught them, get along, and to mature. Give them the best we can, and more than what we had, but you make God out to be an unfit parent or a bad, mean dad. Teaching folks who you think God is, who do you think you are? You don't know your ass from a hole in the ground, much less even who you are. Now, if I know nothing else, I know my Father's loyalty. And He gave all He had, His flesh, His blood, to make me royalty. So don't disrespect my daddy saying he did a half-assed job on the cross. We'll find out on Judgment Day who will walk away like a boss. Knowing how to forgive is how I'll win this battle. 'Cause I learned in kindergarten that it's not okay to tattle. Life is a setup, a series of trying circumstances. Know it or not, we're given redos and almost infinite chances. You better ask somebody before you get to eternity. If you don't believe me, read the Bible. Remember, a test passed is one not retaken. Makes you think twice about those mistakes we be making. With that said, don't let another day go down, or you'll be wasting more time on life's merry-go-round. Keep it simple, stupid, when push comes to shove. We were only put here to help each other learn how to love. To love is the hardest of things that can be taught. It can only come from the Father and can nowhere be sold or bought. If it has a price or limit, then it really isn't true, because you can't give what you don't have, and it has never been given to you. Just like my father, love has been given a bad name, torn up, knocked down, and totally put to shame. If it don't drive you batshit crazy, then love cannot be shared. There's that blind kind of love we've all had when we once cared. But once it broke our hearts, we closed them as we still run scared. We locked them up tight. We never learned how to love right. I never finished this, but I guess we're going to finish it now. Judge lest ye be judged. Never hold a grudge. No matter where you're from or what depravity, the laws are in place, such as the law of gravity. Karma is a bitch, and royalty is mean, I know. But the word of God is final. You will reap what you sow. Follow the word of God, because the word of God will have brought you through. And on Judgment Day, God will look at you and say, well, I thought you knew. There you go. Untitled. Give it a name.